In an effort to carry out her divine mandate of caring for the poor, the sick, and other vulnerable groups in the society, Mrs. Joy Inimgba has officially launched the Seed of Testimony Foundation in Abuja. Addressing the press during the launch, the founder stated that the foundation will not just join the list of already existing foundations, but will make an impactful difference in the society. CTV News was there.
Over the years, the vision of reaching out to the poor and the vulnerable in the society has been with Mrs. Joy Inimgba until she got a divine revelation to set up what is today known as the Seed of Testimony Foundation, where she will have a larger platform to actualize this burning desire for humanity.
Seed of Testimony Foundation was born out of a divine call and a deep sense of compassion and burning desire to address the socio-economic challenges faced by those who have been marginalized and forgotten. The plight of the poor, widows, orphans, prisoners, and the elderly has long been a pressing issue in our community. Too often, these individuals are left without the basic necessities of life, without access to education and health care, and without the emotional support they so desperately need. Seed of Testimony Foundation aims to change that. Our foundation has a clear mission to alleviate poverty, provide shelter, facilitate access to education and health care, and offer emotional and psychological support. We believe that by addressing these fundamental needs, we can empower individuals, giving them the tools and resources necessary to overcome adversity and lead fulfilling lives. Today, as we embark on this journey, I want to express my deep gratitude to all those who have supported us thus far. Though we are yet to have partners and donors, but we have a host of volunteers who have worked tirelessly to get the foundation to where it is currently. We believe that the foundation will do more and even better if it gets funding and support from partners and donors who believe in its ideals, vision, and mission.
On the inspiration to set up this noble foundation, Mrs. Inimgba has this to say.
In my own case, it is something that is pushed, something that is given by God. God said, do this, and I'm doing it. There was a time I fell sick. I fell sick in 4 years, 2017, 18, 19, 20, and all at the same time in September. Nobody knew what was wrong. Even the doctors did not know. I went to two big hospitals in Abuja, only one. Even at that, they could not find out what was wrong. In and out of hospital, in and out of coma. Can you be that at my age also? You think I'm a small girl? Not. I went through all this nonsense with human beings watching, and nobody could do anything. But God now said, enough is enough. I was in the hospital, and they were treating nonsense. They were not treating anything. 2 hospitals said they didn't know what was wrong. Even after spending 15 days, I was talking to where I was to enter the mortuary. God came and said, no, it's not time yet. At that time, let me tell you, it's not when you're sick or when you think you have a problem that people will come around you, they run away. The people you call your friends, they're not there. Nothing, nobody will be there to help you. They will stand by to watch what is going to happen next. I went to I cannot give you the name of the hospital, Crest. And all the doctors there know me. And they can all come to testify. I've talked to them. But there's no part of that hospital I did not enter. And there's no type of test they did not do. Yet, they refused to find out what was happening to me. When I was discharged the first time, the doctor called me. He said, madam, sit down. He said, madam, what's wrong? I said, what's wrong? He said, I'm treating you for diabetes right now. I don't see any diabetes in your body. Can you beat that? A doctor is telling you. He said, I'm in charge of diabetes in this hospital. But I don't see anything on your skin, on your body that is so starting. We're treating you for so many things here. There was a time they treated for epilepsy. It was not there.
The Chief Executive Director of the foundation used the opportunity to outline some of the uniqueness of the Seed of Testimony Foundation and how it will operate.
The Seed of Testimony is going to be 100% real. That's no joke. It is God that said, do it. That's why I'm doing it. He came to me in a dream 2 times. The first time he said, I didn't even know what was happening. I just had my daughter shift from where you are. You're standing on holy ground. I kept quiet because I didn't know where I was. The next thing I heard, I am the Lord your God who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the land of Canaan. He was giving me the 10 commandments. And after he said, after that he stopped. Now I said again, I'm going to send you on an errand around the world. That was when I said, me? He said, yes. I said, but how? Now said, don't you worry, it has been taken care of already. The second time, that's about 4 or 5 months. Now came to me again, he said, I want you to be the hospital. I said, me? He said, yes. I was going to say, am I a doctor? I now said, if it is the same God that talked to me before, don't ask questions, just keep quiet. Now said, you're going to be the hospital. Second time. Another time, you're going to be the hospital. And at the end, he said, have you forgotten I'm a surgeon? He left. With those two things, don't you think I should be afraid of God? He has sent me, and I'm going to do it.
In Abuja, Tony Abba, CTV News.